Hi guys, my name is Martin and welcome back to Stellaris. So like I was talking about in the last video, I feel like we are kind of on a decline in terms of this game. We are pretty solidly the largest power in the galaxy, but we can't really do it ourselves. We need our friends to vassalize like 2 or 3 of the larger alien civilizations if we want to get up to that benchmark, which is 211 planets. We need exactly 100 more planets. Vassalizing is cool. We don't need to actually have them ourselves, and we can populate like maybe 10, 12 planets from vacant planets here and there in our systems. But it's not going to be enough. We're going to need like 3 or 4 wars really. And I think the next time we're president, we can declare 1 or 2. But then we're going to wait another 25 years before we can declare the last one, or the last ones, and get the last people under our yoke, so to speak. And I think that's going to be a little bit boring for you guys to watch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of put some cuts in these videos, cut through all the not very interesting stuff of just waiting for our presidency, which is in 5 years, no, 7 years, I think, because these guys are in front of us. So I'm gonna put a couple of cuts in here and just kind of fast forward until we get to some interesting bit, either our presidency or our well, some other interesting event. Maybe the AIs will rise up, and that should be fun. So I'll definitely record that. But until then, I'll see you, but I won't put a cut in the videos. It'll be in one big video. So here we go. And there we are. We are a bunch of years. I can't remember how many exactly, but I've gone through a couple of years, and we are now the president of the what's the name of the Galactic Axis Alliance, well, Federation actually. Between while I was not recording, the Republican Yuri commonalities here, they were president, and they actually declared a war on the Meko Goldra, and I thought, oh no, so now these guys declare a war, and then I won't be able to because we have a peace treaty and all that nonsense. But actually, when I did become president, we could declare war just fine, and that's just what I did. Declared a war, which is kind of an exploit, I think, because that means if you are a federation, you can just continuously declare war on an enemy without really having any kind of peace treaty, or what you call those ceasefires going on. You can just keep attacking them until they, well, are dead. And that's what we're doing here. I expect them to be very, very weak, since we just had the war and we kind of destroyed the fleet in the first war, where the commonality guys here, they took 2 systems down here, and they actually took the capital systems of the Meko Goldra. So that is in Uri commonality's hands now. The war that I have declared is a war to cede the planet Genium, but also to vassalize the United Lithrapian Holdings. Reason for that simply being that they have 27 planets, which I want, because I want to win this game. And we are at 122, so this will bring us up to about 150, and then we are 60 planets short of victory. Hopefully we can fight one more war after this one. I don't really know against who. Maybe the Semapak commonality guys. I don't know. Are they in an alliance? They probably are. They are allied to the Frabian order. No, it must be a different. There are 2 different Lithrapian orders. The United Lithrapian Order and you guys. Oh, inside here is a small little alliance, little empire, the Thrabian Order proper. So they went ahead and allied to the Samapog community, which means that after we're done beating up on these guys and annexing these big United Thrabian holdings, then we can go ahead and try to get the Samapogs, which are superior because they have equivalent tech and superior technology, but they only have 16 planets and they don't have as many allies as we do, so should be okay. Anyways, let's get into things. We want to attack their fleet if they have any that we can find. That's rather small. That's a fleet there. Okay, so we can jump on these guys. Do we have a magnetic station here? Seems like we do not. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Our army is here. It can stay where it is, pretty much. I don't care about it. Anything else we need to do before we start? I guess not. Let's just get going. I'm gonna crank it up to fast speed. Why doesn't that work? Oh, there you go. It was just lagging. One other thing I did in the previous war was to go up here and take that event thing we had, where we have to gather all the animals. So we actually only have one thing left, and then Traxi Empire has something here which we need to get our hands on. Are you moving at all? No, you're still there. And we have jumped into the system. We will only be able to catch them if they come to us. So why don't we just attack the station and see if we can kind of lure them in. A massive particle accelerator on a planet. It was found in a still radioactive region covered in massive bomb craters. Fascinating. So we get a particle accelerator at Ward Tacorp, which is not one of my planets actually. Let's just go and have a look.
Research complete.
That would be this one. It produces 6 science. That's nice. Is it my planet though? The Phonox system? It's not. Why am I allowed to build stuff here? I see. I can't build buildings, but I can build synthetics. I did not know this. That's actually pretty useful. Okay, we have some research here. Recurring text, all of them. I always get this one if I have the chance. So let's do that and see if we can keep an eye on our fleet here. What are you guys doing? You're just hanging back there. Are you going to jump out? Yes, you are leaving.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Well, I'm engaging your station here.
Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged.
And then you're going to have to figure out if you want to protect it, which I guess you do not. Neither
Special
would
project
I,
complete.
considering how many allies we have jumping in here. We can jump out. Yeah, I anticipate a quick and relatively painless war for us. It's going to be extremely painful for those guys, but what are you going to do? You are done with the space station. They haven't jumped out yet, actually. Why not, I wonder? It seems like they are restarting their jump. Yeah, they keep restarting the jump thing. Maybe we can catch them. I think it's buggy here. It's being weird.
Hostile fleet engaged.
That's probably not the actual
Hostile
fleet.
fleet engaged.
That's just a science ship, yeah. And the spaceport. Tear that thing down and then see if we can catch these guys. We are apparently engaged with the wormhole station, which is a little bit annoying. Since it's rather far away, we can only engage it with some of our tachyon lasers or something. There we go. Okay, so back on target. Get these guys. They are still being buggy, so we can
Fleet
catch
engaged.
them and kill them, which we will do now. Afterward, we can maybe go down here. They have a like 1600 stack. Nothing much. We should be able to see these guys die very quickly. We have more than 50,000. Well, we have 50,000 on our own, and all of our allies have fleet elements as well. So I expect them to get obliterated, which indeed seems to be the case. Just see the numbers dwindling by the thousands. Looks like they won't have time to escape, and indeed they did.
Situation log updated.
Not. Okay, so is this anything we want to go for? Where are you? You are kind of in the middle of the system. I guess we can do that. It's a battleship. It's a single battleship. We can go and snipe that. And we do want to rush a little bit because we want to get another war in before the end of our presidency, if at all possible. I think it should be. Some scientists leveled up. Also, there was a development journal today from Wiz, what Paradox, writing about what's going to be in the first patch, the Clark patch. There's going to be a lot of exciting stuff, mainly in the GUI, graphical user interface, which among other things will be like a better end of combat screen where you can see what you actually lost and killed, which I'm very excited about because those damage numbers mean nothing to me. If I took a lot of damage on a battleship but it didn't die, then I'm fine by that, but if I lost 60 cruisers, yeah, that's a bad thing. Or corvettes. So we didn't catch that fleet. Let's just go up to Jinnum and let's bring our army along for the ride. Do they have a space station? No, they do not. That got crushed by our ally, it seemed. So you can enter orbit there, and the fleet will go.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Them. Oh, we did catch a destroyer and a battleship. That's lovely. Where are you? You're up there. Okay. So that's one less battleship. I assume it'll be destroyed very quickly. Oh, it did die. There's only the other fleet elements down here left, and we are not going to chase after them. So you're going to Jinnum, which is good, and you're going to Jinnum, equally good. We're gonna meet up there. We're gonna take the war goal, or one of the war goals, and then we're just gonna start pounding on those guys. We already have a +20 for the relative navy strength, so I suspect we won't have a lot of trouble subduing these guys. You're going into orbit on the wrong world. Come over here, please. And you too. Now let's see here. They have 5,400 in fortifications, so we will need to bombard them quite heavily. But it will be pretty damn quick, since we have a lot of fleet elements here. Now we're starting, and yeah, it's just dropping by the thousands, so will not be much of an issue. Sabotage. How are our factions doing? Well, they aren't much to be worried about. Okay, fortifications are done, and we can go ahead and right click. Come on. It's being sluggish. Land your armies, please, and we can watch the show. There we go. All armies on the ground. And
enemy planet secured.
Planet is ours. War score should reflect this. Occupation 3, that's very cheap. Very, very light war score gain from that, but that's okay. Now we want those two. So that's going to be 72 more war score that we need to get. Are we going to go about getting that? Let me see. If we could find a big enough navy and destroy it, then that would certainly help. We do have one there actually. Are they already engaged? No. Are they being weird? They are moving to the bonus system. Velage Mark is here, but it also says they're going to the bonus system. Where is the bonus? That's way up there. So which is it? Are you entering orbit of Velage Mark, or are you moving to the bonus? They also have a Velage Mark. Okay, well that's confusing. Alright. Well, in that case, I will also go to the Velage Mark system. And I will try to catch you there.
Research complete.
Research, there's some shield hit points, that's nice. Gamma lasers, we don't have gamma lasers yet. Let's get those. The army, I feel we can embark, and then we're gonna bring the army back home so that it doesn't get destroyed inadvertently. Did you get catched? Did you get caught, I guess, is the correct expression. Maybe I go here instead, since it seems you are going in system. Oh, they are engaged. Beautiful. So these guys will tear them apart, and if we're really lucky, I can come in and lend a hand.
Hostile fleet engaged.
There we go. But no, they jumped away. That was quick. I think I have on my battleship something to prevent people from escaping. Well, it reduces or it increases the amount of time they need to escape. But it may be that they're just really quick people. What's that? Is that them? No. These are just some minor fleets. Not worth anything. How about over here? The democratic state. A little bit there. Meh, 2,000 there maybe. No, not worth my time, I think. We're gonna go up into the United Threpian Holdings and see if we can get some nice soft targets. I would love if I could see from the galaxy view where I am now what kind of forces we're talking about. I don't care about the science ships. I don't care about the transport ships either.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Okay, so there's a hostile fleet here which we promptly engaged. Let's just see it from here. No, they have the 33 Stellar fleet. Where are those guys? They're in there. Okay, so we want to quickly take care of these things. And it seems like they are coming to us, which is beautiful. Because we're gonna go in there and clean up all of this stuff using this particular fleet here. Now all of our allies are coming, so they may change their minds, but it seems like they do not. It's the one we fought earlier, it's down to 81%. They are protecting their proteges here. No. They're coming. There's
Situation log updated.
Quickly go and engage that fleet. That should help our war
Hostile fleet
immensely.
engaged.
Here we go. We have still have our 10 battleships. We haven't lost any of those. I think maybe we lost some cruisers. Not entirely sure. Couldn't be a lot though. I think we were at 56,000 before I put in the card in the video, and oh no, I thought they jumped away. They didn't. Yeah.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Let's zoom out here. You can see them being destroyed. They actually have another 8,000 points in there somewhere. And other people are jumping back and forth.
Situation log updated.
Okay, so that fleet is done. Which means we can now engage all these, oh, no. I was just about to say they're minor forces, but 8,000 is respectable. They're coming to attack me, it seems. They're just consolidating all of their forces in one stack. Though it's not a very impressive one. I really wish my allies would really just merge their forces instead of all this.
Hostile fleet engaged.
You are following the 7th pelagic excursion. I think what you're trying to say is you're running away, aren't you? Yes, we did run away. Chicken. I'm not going to follow you. I am, however, going to destroy all the forces that I can see over there. Because I'm just gonna move there, and I am at aggressive, so I should engage whenever we get into range. 53%. It's getting, it's going in the right direction. We want those two. We're at minus 42. The length of war is 29. We need to do some more damage for sure. I'm paused. How did I get paused? Actually, I'm just going to split off half the navy and send it down here to bombard these planets.
Hostile fleet engaged.
That was quick. I'm not sure what happened actually.
Construction complete. Hostile fleet engaged. Hostile fleet engaged.
Transport ships. Okay. Well, they need to die as well. That's fine. Let's just get out here so that we do not lag the system any more than it needs to.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
What's that? Well, 3,000 points. Still nothing much.
Situation
in the
log
gold
updated.
System. You are.
Situation log updated.
Guess one of you go there, and you are engaged. All of these
situation log updated.
Very noisy stuff. Promising officer. Okay, a new admiral. And let's see what kind of a leader we got there. We have a lot of admirals these days. So you are an evasion guy, which also is giving us a sublight speed, which is why I took him. He's actually in charge. And then we have a sensor range evasion guy, and we have a fire rate and regeneration guy. I'm just gonna keep the one we have. I think he will do just fine. Not that one. This one. Is everything dead here? Please go ahead and kill all these people. Oh, there's a 10k stack there. No, they are my guys. So actually this system is completely clean of hostiles, which means you can go and just blockade that planet. So that should give us some war score for blockades. It's not a lot, I have to say. No, I don't think we want to bother with that. Let's just take, well, the two small fleets can stay there, but the big one, why don't you come up and do something else? Let's see. Maybe I'd like to know. Where's your capital system? Umikandra, up there. Let's go up and have a look. Well, I guess I probably should merge up my fleet first. It's probably a good idea. Let's go out here. Merge up.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Apparently some ship finished or got constructed or something. Pull all our fleets up there, and then we're gonna jump
Hostile fleet engaged.
in consort to the capital system of the Lathrepian Holdings.
Research complete. Hostile fleet engaged. Hostile fleet engaged. Hostile fleet engaged.
Research station. Getting killed on the way out.
Situation log updated.
War score is racking up. We're only at -18 now. Yeah, we'll have this war finished in a hurry. And how are we doing?
Hostile fleet engaged.
We still have 2 years. We could declare the other war now, but I think we can finish it fairly quickly, and then we can get it done. What are you doing? Where are you going? You are being aggressive. That's the problem. You guys merge up. Merge up as well. And then when you are merged up, you come up here. Just gonna have a quick stop at the imprint system, it seems. Well, that's fine. Are you moving? You are idle. Really would prefer if you were moving. There you go. I have this bad habit of clicking spacebar and pausing the game. Sometimes I really need to stop doing that right now. It just slows it down. So nothing in the imprint system, it seems. We are jumping.
Hostile fleet engaged.
There we go. And we have a hostile fleet here, which isn't much.
Situation log updated.
All the other guys jumped out on the edge of the system.
Situation log updated. Situation log updated.
Spaceport is done. Go blockade the capital planet. And I'm thinking that's going to give us all the war score we need. You're not moving. Let's go ahead and blockade that planet. That'd be nice. No? Do I need to reduce the defenses before it updates? Maybe I can't even see the planet. Oh, there you are. Blockade 1. 1 0, and then let's see if it's not enough. Here we are. Negotiate. I want that, and you have 0 reasons, but you're saying that you'll agree. But before I do that, I think it will be prudent if I just take my navy and move it here. Reason being, I don't want to get stranded inside of these sectors here, because then I won't be able to leave the sectors with my war fleet. I had that problem before. It's going to be October of next year. So let's see. Yeah, probably these guys, right? The Simopec people. Or how about these guys over here? How many planets do they have? Oh, they have 46 planets. That's awesome. Are you in an alliance with those guys? I did not know that. Then I do not know if we can declare war on them. But we'll figure that out. Let's just get
construction complete.
Get back to our own systems. Oh shit. Peace has broken out. Are you going to tell me now that I will be stuck? You are jumping to Saramor, which is there. Please don't do that. Can you jump here instead? No. It's going to send me to Saramor. Oh, okay, now it connects. Okay, thank God. Before these two sectors didn't connect, and then I couldn't escape, but now I can. Come here, and then from there I can, yeah, probably should be able to go there. I hope so. I sure hope so. Anyway, let's just quickly adjust the sector here. That would be the occupied sector. You get a new planet, a couple of planets actually. Finish that. Good. And then the ocean world there we need to colonize, but we can do that later. And then we'll have a look over here. Can I declare war on you guys? I can. Doesn't seem right. I mean, the Federation wars should give you a peace timer. Otherwise, I mean, you can. What's the point? You could just eat all of them in one big war, and that would be fine too. But this seems like you can game the system in an unfair way. Anyways, let's see here. 150. So we need 60 more planets, and you have not you. Did I misread that? I thought it said this one had like 60 planets. It has 10. It is very, very tiny. These guys are now our vassals. That's nice. How about those guys up there? They have 20 planets. That's something. You have 16 planets. That's nothing. Though you have a lot of territory. How about our old nemesis here? They have 14 planets. Well, I guess we declare the war. How about the fallen empires? Yeah, they don't have many planets. Is that just a... yeah, that's just a single planet there. Do you have any allies? Okay, I guess we go for these guys then. They have 20 planets. They are bigger than the Netraxi, I take it. Yes, they are. Awesome. Gonna declare war on you. And I want to vassalize the Cerulean Dominion. And what else? Yes, then I want the Aesia system. Here we go, so that I can complete that quest, which will be nice. That's 78. How about the Nyamba? 24, that's too expensive. The beer, 17. We may just be able to get that. Yes, 98. Beautiful. Let's confirm that. And we're at war again. Okay. Now, these guys, unlike the other guys, haven't actually just been in a big war. So they will be a little bit stronger, presumably. The alliance of Raltec and those red guys over there. It's going to be these guys, the Netraxi Empire, the Cerulean Dominion, and the Raltec people. Where are the Raltec people? I can't rightly see them. Let's see here. Oh, you're that small, pitiful little thing there. I'm guessing the Republican Yuri Commonalties will take care of those guys with no problem whatsoever. Okay, I guess I'll take a break here, and when we come back, we're going to attack these two empires, well, 3 empires and a small vassal, and that's going to be the end of this presidency. See you in the next video. Bye for now.